Morning, good morning. It's the Last Minute Laura show. Good morning, good morning. Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. The hair's a little crazy. I just put it up in the bathroom. I wasn't looking, and this is what we ended up with. Good morning. Hello, Beelzebub. As you can see, Alex put up some decorations for my birthday. They say happy birthday, and he gave me a present. Okay, so I don't know if any of you guys knew about this. I doubt it. But Alex went... Okay. I need history here. So I have wanted a pair of overalls for like 2 years. And every time we go to the thrift store, I look. Every time we go to like a feed store, like a PV Mart, but whatever, where you get the chicken feed and stuff, I check there because usually they have like Carhartt stuff. I've checked in like not thrift stores, like actual shopping stores. Never have I seen anything that I even want to try on. But whenever I see a girl walking down the street wearing an overall set, I'm jealous. I'm like, oh, I just want a pair of overalls that fit me and I don't want to have to keep searching for them. Anyway, it's been like 2 years that I have had this thing in my head of like, I want to have overalls. Alex surprised me. I didn't ask for anything. I didn't think he was giving me a birthday present because usually we do the activity as the birthday. So I wasn't expecting anything at all. Sometimes chocolate. Like he gives me a handmade card and sometimes chocolate. But like, I don't want a present because we're doing a whole day together. It's like our birthday is the birthday day. Look at what this man got me. I cried. I cried as soon as I recognized what it was. Look at my new overalls. Look at this for if I need to hold a hammer. Look at all these buttons. Look at all those buttons. Look at how deep this pocket is. Whole hand. We got 2 of them. Look at this extra pocket. What's that for? What are we going to put in there? And there's a little loopy loop here so I could put like a pickaxe. Look at these pockets. Look at all them buttons. Look at this pocket. It's amazing. Oh, I got makeup on it. That's annoying. I got pink on it. Anyway, kind of amazing. The only thing I think is weird about them is there's belt loops here, but no belt loop on the back. So I tried to use a belt this morning. Is it here still? No, it's downstairs. I tried to put a belt on this morning and it looked weird around the outside of the overall. So I put it behind me, but through the belt loops in the front to try and create, a vibe. But it didn't work. So anyway, these are my new favorite pants. I'm probably going to wear them all the time forever. Parts of me feel like they are not totally flattering. Like certain angles I catch of myself, I'm like, not the most flattering garment. But if I don't look at anything, like if I just feel how I feel in them, it's my most comfortable, I feel so secure and so like confident. My body feels comfortable in these. So there's like this, I keep checking myself and going like, it doesn't matter if you see an angle of yourself that you go, that doesn't look, I don't look skinny in that angle in this outfit. I have to like stop myself in that thought and be like, how comfortable are these? How good do these feel to wear? Because I have wanted overalls for such a long time. I don't need to talk myself out of wearing them. I love them. So I love how they feel on. I love how comfortable they are. I love that they can be adjusted. I love that there's buttons all over them. And I love that I can destroy them over time. Because this is like such a dark denim that my intention for them is to wear them out over time and then add embroidery and paint and just let them be my overalls. So I'm very happy about them. I like them so much. I literally cried and I mean, I cry easily and I'm PMSing, so like that's not necessarily the be all and end all of a reaction, but oh my gosh, I was so excited. Thank you, Alex. He also got me a new electric toothbrush because my electric toothbrush started breaking, and he said, this isn't part of your birthday present, but I figured I'd wrap it up because it's in a box. And I was like, I mean, it is a birthday present. So now I have a brand new toothbrush and a brand new cool set of overalls. I'm very excited about it. No, not a hammer, an Arden shovel. Oh, okay. Whatever. It's going to be, they're going to be used. I'm going to like be in the dirt on my knees. You know what I mean? Like I'm going to intentionally wear these hard. They're not going to be dress up overalls. They're going to be dress down overalls. I mean, today, obviously I put it with a cute top, but my plan for these is to really break them in this summer. And so by the end of summer, I want them to be like my overalls as opposed to just a pair of overalls, but they are Dickies and they're so comfy and I'm very happy. Oops, garden. I didn't even notice the error. Oh, okay. I didn't even notice either. I was like, an Arden shovel. I'm sure that's something. A garden shovel. Got it. Right. That's what I'll be using it for. So let me tell you about yesterday. We had such a fun day. We started our day off slow at home. It was lovely. Alex took a shower. I slept in. I did my skincare, but I did not do my makeup. I just did my skincare. And then we headed out towards Denny's. And on the way to Denny's, it ended up being like a 25-minute drive on the way. So I did my makeup. I brought my makeup in the car and I did my makeup in the car, which was awesome. And I had Alex pick out my outfit yesterday because I wanted to look nice, but I wanted him to think I look nice. You know what I mean? Like what I think I look nice in isn't necessarily the same thing as what he thinks I look nice in. That being said, never mind. Point is, he picked something cute. I paired a hat, sunglasses, and a purse with it. And then we headed out to Denny's. I did my makeup in the car, which was... Is my microphone getting too loud? I keep seeing it hit red. Are you guys finding that the volume is too loud when I... right? Is that too loud? I keep getting it hitting red. Should I turn down the volume at all, or are you guys okay volume-wise? Sorta, it is crashing. I feel like I keep seeing it hit red. Maybe I'll just turn it down just a little. Depends on how close. Well, we want me to be close to it, but we also want the audio to sound nice. Okay, so now it's just hitting yellow. Hopefully that'll help. Maybe I'll move just a little bit away so that we don't have as much crashing. Anyway, we went to Denny's. Happy birthday, Candace, by the way. I don't think I said it yet to you verbally. Happy birthday. I hope you had a good birthday too, and I'd love to hear about it. So we drove to Denny's. We got delicious breakfast at Denny's. Like, what did we have? We had strawberry. It was stuffed berry French toast. It was so good. And then obviously a Grand Slam because you get one for those for your birthday for free. So what we do is we just order a bunch of stuff, including a Grand Slam, and then we sort of pick at it together. So it's because Denny's doesn't set it up like you get your own plate anymore. Now it's like all the items that you get their own plate. So if they say like you want scrambled eggs, bacon, toast, and pancakes, example, it'll come on 4 plates. So Alex and I ordered a bunch of things. They come on all their own individual plates and then we just share. So we had Denny's for breakfast. Wow, was their coffee disappointing, let me tell you. Literally, they have very disappointing coffee, at least in my experience. After Denny's, we drove into Toronto and we parked near the St. Lawrence Market, which is a spot we like to park. There's like 2 good parking garages that charge about $15 for the day. And other ones are like $25. So there's 2 good parking garages. We parked in one of them. And I didn't know, but I found out that the places we were frequenting throughout the day in Toronto actually ended up being close to where my friend moved. So we ended up seeing my friend in the evening, which was so nice. But through the day, we went to my favorite park. I took a couple of photos for you guys. We went to my favorite park and looked at the flowers that are blooming. It's where I got the seeds for the feverfew last year. They have this beautiful park where they plant lots of perennials, but they also add annuals in the summer. So it's this beautiful perennial garden. Right now there's tons of tulips and daffodils and the hostas are all coming up. But last year in the fall, I went and there were really beautiful feverfew plants, so I took some seeds from them, and I think I also took some blue salvia seeds there at that time, and celosia seeds. So they had really beautiful annuals last year. So anyway, we went to that garden, puttered around. We went to, we stopped on the way at this place called Nothing Bunt Cakes, and they sell bunt cakes, obviously, but you get a free one on your birthday, so I got one. I'll actually show it to you because it's in a cute little container. We stopped there, and then we went to my favorite park. Where else did we go? Oh, we went to the mall, to Sephora, because you get a free birthday gift at Sephora as well. And then we went for, what else did we do? We went for a sushi lunch dinner, and then we went to our favorite place to get Japanese cheesecake, and we got our Japanese cheesecake to bring home. We actually bought a second Japanese cheesecake in order to bring it over to my friend's house, because while we were at sushi, I texted her and said, like, what are you up to today? She said she was home, so I said, we're coming over. And then we went to her house, we brought a cake, we had cake, and what else? Did we do anything else? We did a lot of walking, like we walked around a lot, and I don't know, we just had like a really nice time together. Did I miss any activities? I don't think so, but it was awesome. We had such a nice time, and we went shopping a little bit. We didn't buy anything, but we just like sort of shopped, and Alex was like, we need to go get you a new keyboard. I poured something on my keyboard. I don't know if it was water or if it was coffee, but now the letter A doesn't work, and the number 3, every time I type the letter E, the number 3 comes up. And if I type the number 3, nothing happens. So there's some weird stuff going on with my keyboard because I am chronically pouring water on my electronics, and it's just who I am. Alex said that it's been 5 or 6 keyboards already. And I'm like, I don't believe that. Has it been that many? That seems ridiculous. And he said, no, I've replaced your keyboard 5 or 6 times in the last 7 years. And I said to him, I don't recall ever really breaking a keyboard. He was like, that's because as soon as it breaks, I get you a new one. And then I asked him how much a keyboard costs, and then I felt really gross about how many times I've broken them, because I don't mean to. And he said, you need to like work on not having hot liquids on your desk. And I'm like, I don't know what you want from me. He always has a coffee in his office. How come it never gets knocked over? I'm not trying to knock over beverages. It just happens. It's just the way that the cookie crumbles for me. Anyway, and I've broken like 3 laptops back when I was in university. I broke my laptop so many times that they ended up giving me a new one, like the insurance of your laptop, just because I keep pouring liquids on it, and I don't mean to. I have a glass of water here, and I have a glass of coffee, or a mug of coffee. What do you want? Candace said, nothing happened. I cleaned the litter box, 3 loads of dishes, and I shared a bag salad with my daughter. That's it. It's kind of lackluster. I'm sorry. I mean, I know birthdays don't have the same oomph, like, now as they did when we were, like, teenagers, but I still wish someone lit a candle for you, because... Hold on a sec. 1 sec. Don't go anywhere, chair. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Candace. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Okay, make a wish. I'm gonna make a wish. No, I'm not. You're making a wish. You make a wish and I'll blow it out for you, but I'll blow it out with the thing so that it counts as your wish. Yay! For she's a jolly good fellow, for she's a jolly good fellow. Do 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 do, la la la. Happy birthday! I broke my number 3. Alex got 2 3s. I tried to break off the edge to make it flat, but then I figured if I just show it to the camera this way, then it's like just a regular candle. This is my Nothing Bundt Cakes free birthday cake. Isn't it cute? Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Like Frosty. Happy birthday! All right. Candle, we're done with you. Bada bing, bada boom. There. Now at least somebody sang happy birthday to you. Okay, so I think I talked through everything that happened yesterday. You're welcome. Twinsies. Alex sang for me yesterday and I filmed it so that I would have it in my phone forever. So as you can see, my lights are off. In my grow light, I turned the bottom one on just so that there would be some alternate light sources in my video today. But we're done with the grow lights. There's one set of flowers here, my marigolds, but they can start, like I can use the window for them. So this shelf is going to get removed this week, and I'm going to show you what's going on in my garden because I took a whole bunch of pictures, but I also want to show you some of the stuff that happened on my birthday because birthday talk is good talk. We love birthday. Birthday. Okay, so first things first, here's Alex singing me happy birthday at the end of the day to a Japanese cheesecake from Uncle Tetsu's, our favorite. Here is us having lunch. We had sushi for lunch, and it was so good, obviously. We had calamari, we had yam tempura, we had salmon sushi, we had avocado and salmon sushi, we had avocado rolls, and we had shrimp tempura and crab tempura. That was our, oh, and edamame beans. So tasty. And then we got our customary, every single time we go to Toronto, photo with the Eiffel Tower. Wow, Laura. The CN Tower. You can see I wore my cute little hat. Very cute. But we always take a picture with the CN Tower whenever we go. Isn't this hat the cutest? Look at how curly my hair was yesterday. So curly. And there's the CN Tower. We always take our picture with it. Look at this man. Look at this glorious man. Look at this. Look at this. That is a full man right there, let me tell you. Glossy blonde hair, big black beard, weird painted hat. This right here, that's my type. If you want to know what my type looks like, it's this. He's the coolest. All right, that was us having sushi. Happy birthday. And then when we were on our way driving, we decided to take a photo. Isn't his hat cute? I painted his hat. Yeah, you're allowed up there now, Beelzebub. This is my cake from Nothing Bundt Cakes. And this is us after we had Denny's. We take a lot of pictures. And this is me in the morning before I put my makeup on, looking absolutely haggard. But that's all right, because she was going to look cute after this. Maybe. So cute. Love the heck out of that guy. It was a very good day. Okay, next, let's check out the plant section. I want to show you some of the stuff that I saw in Toronto, because there were some really beautiful plants at the garden that I like to frequent when we go there. And this is one of them. Aren't those pretty? Do you know what they are? Does anyone know what they are? Because I don't know what they are, but they're so pretty. Look at how they look. Look at the way that they look. They must be a perennial. Look how pretty they are. What are you called? I love this. I love it so much. If it's blooming now, it can go in my spring garden with my wild violets. I need this in my life. It's so pretty. Look how pretty the plant is. Ugh. It's gorgeous. It's so blue and pink and purple. I'm obsessed. So I'm going to find out what that is. This is Chinese forget-me-not. And Alex and I were stunned by just how silver these leaves were. Aren't they pretty? They're like reflective. They look like they're white in the photo, but they were like reflecting light like silver. So pretty. I want to make art with that. This feels like a leaf to use for a drawing, don't you think? Yes, I took more close-ups. Look at that. Look at the texture. Look at the vibe. I think Virginia bluebells. Okay, I'm gonna look at that after. See if you're right. This was something I showed Alex because I was like, the leaf on this plant was beautiful, but the flower was like so boring. And I was like, this is called an insignificant bloom. He was like, that seems kind of rude, but it's true. They're called insignificant blooms. But even though they are insignificant, look how cute they are when they're close up. But do you see how tiny they are? That's my finger. They're itty bitty. So they're barely even noticeable. See, here's the plant. There's the little stem of insignificant blooms. Pretty though. This one was stunning and it reminds me of hellebores, but it's not hellebores. Also, do you see these two little shacks up at the top? Those are City of Toronto tiny homes. They're literally just big enough to like hold your stuff and a cot, so they have like a single bed space. Like they only fit one person and they're just for sleeping in. But like there were a few of these around the City of Toronto, tiny homes for people experiencing homelessness. But these beautiful flowers to me looked like hellebores, but they weren't hellebores. But aren't they so pretty? Look at them. Aren't they beautiful? They're like velvet. They look like they're made of stone in this picture. The way they reflect light is so pretty. Obsessed, obsessed. I took many a photo. Actually, that's it. I was going to say there's more, but now the rest of them are from my garden. So now it's time for you to look at what my garden looks like. So this is all my supplies stacked up. Look at me, so responsible, tidying up my mess. Yes, that is a dye pot. Don't worry about it. This is my cactus. We don't know if she's dead. I don't think it's dead, but it might be dead. Don't tell Alex. But that's my supplies all cleaned up. Good morning. Hey there, Candy. I just wanted you to see what it looks like close up in the garden. So I took some close-up shots today where I could kind of zoom in and say like, this is gonna be shiso, that big seedling right there. And then the same thing with this one down here. These purple ones are shiso. So that's exciting. There's lots of cool stuff coming up. And my, it rained yesterday and the day before here. And this is my bleeding heart, and it's just like aspirating water. And I think that's so cool. Maybe that's not the right terminology. It's like breathing, and its exhale is water, which is so cool. I'm about to do dishes and eat breakfast. Oh, lovely. And I made fudge last night. Delicious. So I think this is an Easter lily. I transplanted it from the front garden a couple of years ago, and it never really recovered from being transplanted. It makes greenery, but I don't even think it made a flower last year, so I don't really expect much from it. I'm just letting it make greenery because it's a bulb. It's living its best life. She can do what she can do. My wild violets in this pot have started opening up. Look at how pretty that succulent is. Isn't that lovely? It's some sedum variety, but it's like silvery. And then back in the back there, can you see what those are? Those are chamomile plants. Oh gosh, I love this one. It looks super healthy, right? I know, it did really well. It overwintered. All this has started growing pretty much since like late February, early March, this started growing. So all of this growth is new from like this spring. And then my random purple dead nettle, which I'm gonna let take over any part of my garden it wants to, because I would love to always have this. That's what I needed. This is chamomile. My goal will be to plant chamomile. Perfect timing. This is my chamomile looking beautiful. Louisa, if you have chamomile tea, just rip open the tea bag and scatter it on your soil. Don't cover it up. Just scatter it on the top of your soil. Press it into the soil with your hand, and then put the soil, like if you're doing it in a pot, put it into some water. Don't put water on top of them. You want water to suck up from the soil, but just press them into the soil. Try again. It'll work eventually. And then also what I recommend is scatter the seeds where you want them to grow and just forget about them. Like, don't do anything for them. And a couple of them are just going to come up because they want to grow. But sometimes if you give them too much attention, they just fail to thrive. My second canna lily is germinating. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, I moved this apart so that you could see this isn't just one chamomile plant. You can see this is one. Like, that's the size of one plant. But if you look at this, it's like 5 or 6 plants, which I'm very pleased about. Okay, next photo set. Oh, my poor heartburn. Coffee without eating first. Pretty sure that's a chamomile too. And the one behind it. I'm pretty sure those are both chamomile. We'll see. I'm not going to let all of them survive. Also, my yarrow. I'm wearing Alex's shoes this morning when I was out. My yarrow is going to be amazing. They are like panicking seeds. What do you mean panicking seeds? All I know is that chamomile likes to be left alone and it doesn't love being transplanted, but also it doesn't like being watered on top. Yarrow looks amazing. Okay, so these are all Icelandic poppies. As you can see, there are like 50 in this picture. Not all 50 are going to survive. I have thinned them now. Yesterday, I thinned them in the evening. I spent some time going and plucking around through the seedlings. This is after thinning the first time. So now I'll give them another week and then I'll thin them next week. And essentially I'll just keep doing that until there's only a couple left as they grow bigger. My sunflower looks great. It's putting out more leaves. It's so large. The little seedling is like this wide. It's a big guy. Chamomile, too much attention will make them panic. Like, leave me alone. Yeah, essentially. They're shy. Also, this is a glorious red zinnia surrounded by Icelandic poppy seedlings. There's another glorious red zinnia there. And then on this back fence, I have a firecracker vine at the edge and then a bunch of nasturtium and sweet peas. I'm just going to keep showing you every day, like, how the growth is happening. I know it's the same plants we looked at last time, but they change. This is my glorious yarrow. Look at how robust this thing is. I'm very excited to see what it does flowers-wise. I'm excited to see what colors I get so that I can decide if I need to start any more seedlings in the fall for the yarrow, or in the summer I can start them indoors. Because based on what colors show up in this bush and in the other one, it's like maybe I'll need more red or maybe I'll need more yellow or whatever, depending on what actually comes up. Because the colors I had last year were pinks, and I also transplanted white and red from other places. So I can feel like a cat hair on my face in this area. That feeling makes me want to rip my skin off. Okay. More Icelandic poppies, but these ones are interplanted with a couple other things. So this little round seedling, it's at this height and it's about 2/3 of the way into the photo, like right, my hand would be on it, but that it's around here-ish. That one is a celosia, so that's exciting. But this frondly one is a California poppy. The one back there, that's a dill. And then here's another California poppy. So there's lots happening. They're still little. But here's what a California poppy looks like as it starts to branch off. So this is actually 2 seedlings touching. The one with the more like leaf-shaped pointy leaves, that one is the Icelandic poppy. And then the one that has these big fronds, that's the California poppy, which I learned yesterday is actually not a poppy at all. It's poppy adjacent, but it's not a poppy. This is a straw flower that is doing so well since I put it outside. It is so tough and strong and robust looking in comparison to the other plants that have gone outside already. But I'm very excited to see how it does. Also, marigolds have survived transplant. They are a little worse for wear. They've gotten a little bit of cold damage along the outside, but they'll be okay. They'll continue to grow. So this is one of my marigolds. I don't know which one. We'll see when they bloom. I didn't organize my planting for some, that's not true. There were some things that I didn't really consider, and then some things that I considered so hard, like where I planted my nasturtiums. Certain colors are planted in certain locations. Where I planted my zinnias, certain colors in certain locations. Where I planted my marigolds, there are certain colors in certain locations, but I wasn't super serious, so I didn't remember. So I don't know which marigold this is, but it's gonna look good where it's planted. This is a brand new baby nasturtium. Look at how sweet she is. This is literally like, look at this, that piece of, right here, this like white thing. That's a piece of the white granule stuff in soil. So to show you the size for scale, that's a piece of perlite. That's what it is. That's a piece of perlite. So you can see how tiny the seedling is. This is a status seedling. It's doing okay. I should have moved that little dirt off the middle of it. It does have quite a few leaves now. So the first 2 leaves are the ones that don't have any hair, but it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leaves with hair. So it's actually doing really well. Hopefully, I don't know. My status this year, I'm feeling like kind of blah about status. I don't feel like it's doing well. Clarkia Mountain Garland is coming up all over the garden, and she's gorgeous, glorious. We love her. Everything about her is perfect. This is more nasturtium, and you see in the back of this photo, we've got poppies showing up in the back. Poppies are everywhere. More Clarkia Mountain Garland. Right here next to it, that's calendula. And then over here next to it is another calendula. There's the Clarkia. Then down here we've got poppies. Oh look, you can actually see a poppy breaking out of its seed right now. That's kind of cool. See right along, right here, right at the edge. That's a poppy just breaking out of its seed. And that's very exciting. Here's a poppy that's pretty established. Hey there, bulkheads. Hi, friend. Sorry I've been MIA for 2 weeks. Life's been chaotic. Your baby plants look gorgeous. Oh, thank you so much. And welcome back. And that's okay. You come back whenever you're able. Okay, so this is, I think it's 2 California. Yeah, it's 2 California poppies planted right next together. I'm not going to separate these because if I separate one, it'll probably kill the other. Also, do you see on every single edge of frond, there is a little bead of water on these poppies? It's been so rainy over the last 2 days. You can see how damp the soil is this morning, but look at the leaves push out any excess water. Do you see the little tiny raindrops? They're not raindrops, dewdrops. Very exciting. Also, the peonies look awesome. My peonies look to be ahead of my neighbors, so I think I will actually get flowers this year. I hope. My neighbors are still just poking out of the soil, so I'm hoping that that means that I'm ahead and not that mine are just not going to make flowers. It's hard work growing up. They're sweating. Aw, totally. Also, my violets are doing so good. Wow, the music perked up. Is it too loud? My violets are doing so good. I have a bunch of different colors happening now. So there's white ones and blue ones in this pot, along with forget-me-nots that I don't see yet. I haven't seen any forget-me-nots. Look at the seedlings in this pot. I do have to thin them. And there's some other plants in this pot that I don't remember. They're perennials. I know there's a bunch of perennials, and I don't know which ones. Hopefully they will all be good ones. Okay, hold on. Where did I go? Here we are. Also, here's just another angle of my beautiful wild violets, looking so glorious and so gorgeous and so amazing. Oh, I love them so much. Also, fern coming up. Do you see? A little fern frond. My hostas. Look, there's a dab around every single edge of flower. Like, water is coming off of everything. It's amazing. Okay, next. I tried to get a picture to show you the wild violets, like where they're facing, but they face all different directions. But they're so pretty. These are my blue wild violets, blue and white. I'm obsessed. Look at how pretty they look. I go out and I look at them and I take photos of them every single day. Like, I have a mental illness for these wild violets. It's literally like, these are my obsession. These blue and white wild violets. They're so pretty. Also, these are my new yellow Johnny Jump Ups. It looks like they survived transplant. They're still sad. I'm not expecting anything from them this year, but hopefully they'll survive. I planted them with my rose campion because there was a perfect empty space for them. There's one of my blue violets. Looking gorgeous. Do you see all the baby violet seedlings in here though? So there's hostas coming up in this pot, but there's a billion A billion billion. I love Johnny Jump Ups. Aw, that's good. I didn't remember that they existed. I know the name Johnny Jump Up, but those yellow ones, my mom was like, oh yeah, like as if it was common knowledge, but I didn't remember. The fern that I showed you last week or last stream that was just starting to poke up out of the soil is now unfurling. Look at how cool a fern looks as it unfurls. Look at that. Oh my god, it's glorious. It's so beautiful. I don't know what it is about this photo. I could tattoo that on myself. Look how pretty that is. Those ferns are so pretty. I think so too. Literally look at the detail on those beautiful individual little leaf segments. They're so pretty. Look at that detail. This one's like getting frilly, but this one's still round, and this one's still packed tight, and the one underneath it hasn't even like separated. Oh god, it's gorgeous. I love it so much. Here's another bin or pot that has ferns in it. This pot has yellow and green, or gold and green hostas. It also has white and gold and green hostas in it, so I'm hopeful that those fill in well. They look like they're gonna, and the ferns will fill in the rest of that space. I'm so looking forward to it. These ferns look so cute. The big hosta is starting to open its leaf. The texture on this glorious hosta, look at her working so hard. So it did get damaged by either the way it unraveled or a squirrel, but I don't care. It's gonna be amazing. Ferns make me miss the Pacific Northwest. I might try to grow them next season. I think you should. I think you should try to grow them. It's like lovely to see them. Here's another fern opening up. This is a different kind, but look at how furry the backs of her leaves are. She's so pretty. Gosh, I love ferns. I wanted to show you this so you could see how prolific wild violets are in this picture. There are wild violet seedlings. Look at how aggressive they try to come up. They're just poking out of any available soil. So I was thinking what I might do. I haven't decided yet, and it might not be this year anyway. But I was thinking of potting up these seedlings and kind of growing them out as plants, and then either giving them out to neighbors or selling them for cheap, just like making it available, because they're a native flower here, and I feel like they are underused in gardens. They're so cool. What are these people missing out on, you know? Is that something I already uploaded? Hold on. Oh, we're on the next set now. Let's try. I just wanted you to see, look at how cute they are. They're just little guys. Look at them. Are you understanding? Look how cute. She's just a baby. But each one of those could be a wild violet. Also, I don't know why this picture is blurry. Apparently I was moving while taking it, but this is the Sunrise Serenade Morning Glory, surrounded by poppy seedlings and sweet peas, but she has her first long tendril is grabbing the trellis, so she's about to take off. Very excited to see her again this year. Here she is, just starting to grab the top of that trellis, which is amazing. We are absolutely happy to have her. So this is the 5-foot circumference garden bed, 2 feet tall, 5 feet around, or 5 feet across. And I put up 3 tomato cages to create a trellis in this space. And along the outside of the pot is sweet peas and nasturtiums, hopefully climbing varieties. I didn't check. They're just all of the nasturtiums that I have planted. So that's going to be a gorgeous, if they are the kind that climb, it will be gorgeous. All right. This is the other beds right now. You can see they're all full. Even though they are, like, there's a lot of brown visible because the plants are so small, they actually are all fully planted. I only have a couple more plants to go in. Almost everything is in the dirt now. And some things have already been killed by squirrels. That was inevitable. That's why I plant so much extra. But this entire pot here, these are the black ball bachelor's buttons growing in here. So all Oh no, these aren't the black ball. These are blue. Sorry, these are the blue boy bachelor's buttons planted in here. And so this is going to be a very blue hued space. There's also some Celosia, I think it's Spicata Flamingo in here, which is exciting. There's also nasturtiums. There's also poppies. There's also a Clarkia mountain garland, and there's some feverfew. Oh, and a marigold I see down at the bottom. So this one's nicely fully planted. When these plants fill in, there will be no air. Like, this is too many plants for how big. This is like maybe a 20-inch pot, 20 inches across, and I have, what, like 20 plants in it? Probably, if you were planting this with like bigger plants, like from the garden center, you'd only put 4 in here, and I have 20. So mine may not get as big as they could get, but I'll have more flowers. At least that's my plan. Here's another pot that is totally overfilled. This pot should probably have 3 plants in it right now. But since they're little, I can keep them in, and then if they start to get crowded, I can dig them out and transplant them, as opposed to if I only planted 3 and then the squirrels dig up the 3. I don't know, I feel like the squirrels help determine what the garden is actually going to look like. I plant too much, the squirrels destroy some things, it ends up being a happy medium. And so in this pot, you can see the Cosmo right in the middle. I'm guessing it's an apricota because I planted a singular Cosmo, but I don't remember. That's a bachelor's button. The one over at the edge is a bachelor's button. The one in the middle is a bachelor's button. I think these guys around here are calendula. There's a gomphrena, and then there's a whole bunch of Icelandic poppies and California poppies as well. Another celosia or what's it called? Celosia or gomphrena. Here's 3 Clarkia mountain garland. I will be sacrificing one of them. I don't think I'm gonna keep all 3 in the pot. I have to pee so bad all at once. I've been drinking water and drinking coffee, so forgive me. I'll just leave you on the most beautiful photo here, and you guys can talk amongst yourselves for like 2 minutes. I'll turn up the music and I'll be right back. I return. Here I am. Okay. So, let's go up a little bit. Where were we? Oh yeah, the Clarkia. So yeah, I'm gonna have to sacrifice one. I might even have to sacrifice two in this pot. I might only end up growing one. I'm not really worried yet again, like I said, because they're not crowding each other. They're not causing stunting growth or anything, so it'll be fine. And this one is my healthiest bachelor's button. Oh, I just wanted you to see how healthy it looks. It's so big. There are so many plants. There are so many plants planted around it. That one at the front is either Celosia or Gomphrena. These ones are California poppies. There's Icelandic poppies. I think there is a calendula back there. I think that's a calendula too. Yeah, these are going to be awesome. Once they fill in, they will be so cool. Okay, moving on. We've got mint. The mint, this is the chocolate mint, looking beautiful. Very pleased with the chocolate mint. A random chamomile. I did not plant this. This year I didn't plant any. It's just seeds that were already on my garden from the last years. But this is chamomile. It is just a tiny baby seedling, but she's doing really well. And I'm going to let it stay here because I think the plant that's in this pot died. So I think the chamomile will live fine in this pot for summer. She's so pretty. So gorgeous. Okay, this one, I don't know what this is. Maybe some of you gardener folk will know what this is. It's a perennial. Maybe I can search it because I'm a grown-up. Hold on. I can do this. Okay, and then we'll go into Google and we'll search this. We want to search an image. And then we're going to drag one in. Okay. What would it be under that I just did? Probably under downloads, no? A screenshot? Where do they live? I do this every freaking time. Hold on a sec. I just took you. Please hold. No, it's not that one. Okay, hold on everybody. Apparently I don't know how to be a person. So I need to... If it's on my desktop, I'm gonna freak out because I just looked on my desktop settings. Okay, it's not on my desktop. Where does a screenshot end up, Laura? This can't be the first time you're learning this, right? You can't figure this out somehow else. No. Okay, back to Discord. We take a screenshot. Good, and now I'll click it. And that will tell me where it is, right? No, why would it do that? Okay, let's paste an image link. No, we want to upload a file. Yeah. And maybe I can drag this in. It makes me feel like I'm crazy. Maybe I can download it? Put it in preview. And then we can click that. Where are you located? One second, I'm trying to see where the info about it is. Why is it there? That's such a weird spot for it. Okay, plant. Sorry, I just wanted to find out where it is in my computer, and it's saved in the weirdest spot. Okay, it's fine. I found it. Now I can put it in because I saved it. There you are. Please hold, everyone. Apparently, I need to find out this plant right now. And that's all. Let's see what it says. It says tarragon. It's not tarragon. I can tell you right now, it's not tarragon. It's a flower. Because I bought it as a perennial flower. I think. Could it be anything else? I don't think it's tarragon. Do you think? I don't know, man. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say that's not tarragon. I know that it doesn't look like any other thing, but that's... I think it's not tarragon. I think it's a flower. Oh well, that's annoying. That it is not what I thought. What else could it be? Virginia Mountain Mint? No. Add to your search. Perennial flower. Let's see what the internet has in store for us. French tarragon. That's all. That's the only thing it could possibly be. When it starts flowering and it's obvious what it is, I'm going to be annoyed that Google Lens doesn't know. Here's what I was showing you though. Here's what it looks like. It doesn't have a scent like tarragon. I know what tarragon is. But it's beautiful. Also, my oregano is... Tarragon has longer leaves, I think. I agree. It does look like it, but I don't think that you planted it before. No, my mom has a huge tarragon bush. I don't grow tarragon. This is oregano. Looking gorgeous. So fuzzy. The yellow leaves there are like things that grew over winter. All of the cute little green ones are ones that have grown in the spring. So pretty. So cute. Okay, now we are on to the seedlings. So these are my seedlings from... Hold on a sec. No, hold on. What are you doing there? These are my seedlings from... that haven't been planted yet. This is all that's left that is not planted. Look up Virginia bluebells. Oh yeah. Virginia bluebells. Yeah, that looks right. Cute, aren't they? Maybe I need to grow those. Anyway, these are what's left of my seedlings. There's not a whole heck of a lot here. Lots of coleus that has not told me what it is yet, so I'm not planting it or getting rid of it. A few status plants, a few, I think, coreopsis, a cleome in there, a celosia in there. There's a few, there's just a few of everything left that haven't been planted yet. The mint looking good. Oh, we're back to the beginning. So now let's go up one and we can look at the individuals. Here's my other seed tray. This has my amaranth, Love Lies Bleeding, and Coral Fountain, and Purple Spike. It looks like we lost Love Lies Bleeding. We lost two of them, or we lost one of them, so we're missing one. Coral Fountain, we still have all three. Hoppy Red Dye, we still have 4 of them, and then 2 of the Purple Spike, which is great. And then I zoomed in on the coleus so you can see, to see if we can determine if any of them are special. Do you see how these ones are perfectly purple? There's no red in the middle of this one on the edge, and the leaves, the first 2 leaves are mottled. That makes me feel like it is going to be a Kong mosaic, because there's some that don't have that mottling, like this one down at the corner, just purple. But this one has purple and green, that one has purple and green, and so does these. These ones all have purple and green. And then this one I think is going to be a boring variety, because it's just going to be green and red, which is fine. These are brighter green and reds. They just look really like bright lime green, so I'm holding on to them to see if they're going to be more exciting than normal. These ones might just end up all being purple, which is kind of a bummer. Same thing with these ones. Or red, I guess. Red is still fun. Red is still fun. It's just I was hoping for more of the mosaic varieties, because I planted tons of seeds for them. So to have them not be mosaic-y is a little bit disappointing. This is my only mosaic out of all of the coleus that I've planted. This is the only one that came out mosaic variety. And right now it looks sad. It looks like it's rotting, but I promise it's not. It's just sad. And now these are the scabiosa that I've not planted yet. So they are assorted scabiosa and black knight scabiosa. They're looking okay. Kind of look like lettuce. These are the amaranth. You can see again the Love Lies Bleeding. We lost the middle one, but we still have the 2 on either end. Coral Fountain looks fine. This one's looking really robust. The is it Hoppy Red Dye or is it Velvet Curtains? This is Velvet Curtains, and Velvet Curtains is looking quite robust, quite healthy. So is the Purple Spike. Those ones look really healthy too. Overall, Amaranth is doing well. Still not going to plant it. I'm going to leave it. I'm going away, by the way. I'm leaving today. I'm getting on a bus and I'm going to Ottawa. So I'm going to be leaving after my massage. Today is going to be such a busy day for me. I'm doing the live stream. Right after the live stream, I'm going for a massage. Alex planned me one for my birthday. Then right after the massage, I have to go to Toronto, get a bus, go to Ottawa. So it's going to be a busy day. But I put all my baby plants outside so Alex doesn't have to care for them while I'm away. The rain will care for them. So this one is mostly Sweet Alyssum, the Royal Carpet. Also my strawberries. Look at them. No strawberries, no flowers, but I mean, they're growing. That's cool, right? And that's it. Bada boom, bada bing. There's my garden. Ta-da! Yeah, I think you're right that those are Virginia bluebells. Here's... Aren't they pretty? I love them. I wonder if they're difficult to grow. All right. Any other... I'm not going to click venting during the stream. Pets and animals. Anybody upload anything cute? Oh, hello, kitty. And Candy's snail and isopod living in harmony. The photo series on the snails and isopods. Very cute. Anything in live stream discussion? Just some hearts. You guys are so nice. Okay, I think we are all then caught up? Question mark, I think. The Discord is poppin'. Thank you. I think I've been here a year now. I remember you talking about a birthday massage last year. Oh, really? Well, that's awesome. Welcome for happy birthday to you. Welcome for a year of last minute shenanigans. Yeah, so I am going for a massage today. It's covered 80% by insurance. So it's only going to be like $25, which is amazing. I think it's $120 is how much a massage costs where I live for the place that I'm going. And it's a massage therapist who does it, and she does deep tissue. But yeah, last time I think it was like $25. So I'm totally comfortable paying $25 for a massage. I don't think I would be comfortable paying $120 for a massage because $120 is like groceries for the week. But for $25, I can absolutely justify a massage. Did you see my milk planters? Yeah, I showed it on the last stream because I said, does it water? Is it self-watering? Remember? Also, let's check on these. They don't need light until they start popping out of the soil. Oh, happy birthday! They are popping out of the soil. I don't even remember who is in this one because that is not a marigold seed or a marigold seedling. We've got 3 seedlings coming out of the soil. So these are now going to get put outside with everybody else to just finish coming up. I don't think these ones will be coming up just yet. Maybe when I get back, I will put them outside. Yeah, we have zero activity as of yet, but I'm still hopeful. I think they're going to be okay. And these ones will go outside after the live stream, the ones that have popped up, because once they've germinated, they need the sun. I do know. Sorry about that. Oh, that's all right. So what else has been going on? What else can I talk to you about? So I am going, like I said, today. So I've already packed the clothes I'm going to need. I've already packed my toiletries. The only thing I have not packed up is my work in progress for the trip. I'm going to bring the knitting and my little like books, my to-do list and my sketchbook. So I'm going to bring those so that I have something to write in on the trip. And also I'm going to be there for a couple of days. I'm going for until the end of the weekend. just to spend some time with family up there and see some friends, you know, bada bing, bada boom, the norm. But I didn't bring, or I didn't pack these things yet because I'm going to be using them before I leave. I wanted to look at where we are. What is happening over there? What is the gossip? You guys are making the craziest sounds. Do you hear them just shrieking about stuff? They're not shrieking. I shouldn't say that. Chittering. You're chittering. You're not shrieking. Shrieking is upsetting. The sounds you're making are just kind of cute and annoying. Okay, I have to fill in this whole calendar. I haven't filled in anything. So the other thing I really need to get working on, maybe we could do that together today. I don't even want to. I want to knit. But I do have to work on the granny squares so that next week, when I'm back from my trip, I can film the video. But I need to have the granny squares finished before I can film the video, because I'm not going to film every single granny square for the actual project. I'd rather just film it one time, how to do the granny square, and then after that I can move into the part where I explain how to put it together. Right? Right. Okay, so after that one I can cut this. Don't have scissors here because I put them away, but we'll switch to the stripey one for a single crochet round. And what did I do in the corner? I did single crochet, chain one, single crochet, chain one. Okay, great. I can do that. And I will set up the tripod so you guys can watch too. And it'll be bada bing, bada boom. No problem. They were having a conversation though, weren't they? Very chatty little guys. Yesterday they were trapped in their cage for most of the day. They only got to come out in the morning and in the later afternoon. But during the daytime, when they're normally free to fly around, they were confined. Poor babies. Okay. Chain one. And then a single crochet. Cool. Oh, right. I wanted to set up the camera so I can film. Or so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm just working on a granny square. I really don't want to be working on a granny square right now. So be proud of me for having such strength to do it anyway. What are you guys working on today? Anybody making anything fun? Doing any fun activities? And or any plans for the weekend? Because I'm not going to see you on Friday. So if you're going to be doing any other cool stuff, what are you going to be doing? Whoa, why am I not at 100% opacity? Why did it do that again? Properties. No. And cancel. Are you sure they're unsaved ones? Sure. Okay, and now we can do filters. We want 100% opacity. Okay, cool. That's normal. Whatever happened. You ghosting. I literally was. There's... Ugh. It's me. Okay. Move my mic a little. It's my stepbrother's memorial on Saturday. Oh, okay. Are you doing anything with the family? Like after as a memorial, the same as a funeral? Is that like variegated yarn? Yeah. I don't know if variegated. Yeah, it's variegated. Look how the colors change. Or is a memorial for when it has happened in the past and it's like a remembrance? Either way, that's hard. Sorry you have to go through that. I'm attempting to crochet a shirt. Also, I'm making a whole lot of bread today. I love that for you. I also love bread, and I have only made bread a couple of times because I don't find it as easy as people make it out to be. You know what it is? It's not that it's not easy as people make it out to be. It's that there's a lot of cleanup. It's like, put bread in oven, let bread sit before going. Like, I can do all those steps, but there's a mess. My condolences, Candy. Absolutely. Okay, and then crochet, single crochet, chain one, single crochet, all in the same spot. Then single crochet across. Alex? Alex? Hello?
Pardon?
Are you laughing to yourself in there? You're such a dork. I think I'm hearing...
Yeah. That's me.
I didn't know you were in there. I just started hearing silent laughing.
Pardon me.
Let's see. I think because he was cremated, it's more of a memorial, but there will be a lot of family I haven't seen in ages. I mean, that's kind of nice to see family. Not necessarily under these circumstances. My roomie will be with me, thankfully, as well as my dad and other step-siblings. Yuck. It's not good. None of it's good. My brain is like, oh, it'll be nice to see family. I don't know if it will be. I feel like it'll be yucky and hard. So I'm sorry you have to go through it. But also, it's the right thing to, like, go and be there, obviously. Just feels yucky. Single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, all in the same spot. It'll be the first time some of them are meeting. Oh, okay. Is roomie also significant other? Because who cares if they're meeting your roomie? I don't mean it like that. Who cares? I just mean, like, it's the first time they're meeting, but, like, will they even meet them? Because they're going to be dealing with funeral stuff. You know? So, did I miss anything from my planned story time here? I don't think so. I think I told you guys everything. I did get to see my friend, which was pretty cool. She lives in Toronto, and she moved to a place that we could walk to. Before, she lived, like, far away in Toronto, so it's like you have to drive there. But now she lives in an area where we could walk to there from where we usually hang out. And yeah, we got to hang out with her, which was really nice. Got to see her cats. She was the one who watched Peekaboo when we had our whole moving dilemma. She's the one who took Peekaboo in for like 3 months, which was very cool. And obviously I would do the same for her if she ever needed her cats to be relocated for a period of time. But it was really nice to hang out with her. Alex likes her too, so she's like my best friend. But I mean, you know, it was very nice. And it was fun because we brought cake, so then I got to get cake 3 times. Once on last weekend with my family, once with my friend and Alex, and then last night when we got home with Alex. Oh, that's cute. Now we dated once upon a time, but now we're like Jay and Silent Bob. That's cute. Well, best friends. Besties and roomies. I feel like I have enough stuff to do on the bus. I also feel like I hope that I can get my shoulder and neck to stop hurting. I need to try that chocolate cake of your mom's. Everybody needs to try that chocolate cake. It needs to be like mass produced so that everyone can try it. The only problem is I think that it has to be made only by my mom. So I don't think it can be mass produced. I want to eat some of that right now, Candace. I think I will. I think there's still cake in the fridge. I don't think I ate it all unless Alex ate the rest. Okay, that's a chain 1. Am I going to connect with the chain 1? Or do a single crochet there? Maybe I'll just connect at the chain 1 with a slip stitch. Yeah. Okay, yeah, let me go get my chocolate cake for breakfast, because I'm an adult and I can decide to eat the remnants of several day old chocolate cake. And the quantity of butter in this cake is so damn high that if it's stored in the fridge, it turns to rock. So it's delicious. It's just that it becomes straight up rock hard when it gets refrigerated. You can see Burr from birthday. Happy birthday, Laura. This cake has been ravaged. It is not proper anymore. It was in a container upside down. But let me try to show you just how dense it is. Look at the density. Do you see the lack of bubbles when you stick it with a fork? But it's not like a brownie. It's different. I'm trying to make it so I can show you. I really want you to understand how dense it is. It is very yummy, even if it's ugly right now. You see how dense that is? But it's not like a brownie. And yes, I'm eating it upside down because I don't have to follow any rules. This is my cake. And I don't eat as much of the icing as there is on the cake. I have some icing, but more cake than icing. My mom just coats it in icing. I was gonna say cakes it in icing, but that would be a silly pun. Go away. You can't have this chocolate. Do you see that density? It's literally like there is no bubbles. You just can't get that from a store cake. That doesn't exist. It's so fudgy. My coffee is too cold now. Will it warm up? Yes, I will put it on my little... Good morning, Deborah, good morning. Would your mom share the recipe? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know that there's a recipe. I know she has a recipe that it's like she has a recipe she uses, but it's not the recipe. It's like a baseline. I don't know if she would know, you know? I don't know if she would know what the actual instructions are. I'll ask her. I don't know if it's like a secret recipe. I just know it's the only... I can't buy it anywhere. I know that. And I also know that not everyone thinks it's a good cake. Like, some people try it and think it's too dense. I mean, they're wrong, but yeah, some people don't like it. So I know that it's not necessarily a guaranteed win for everyone. But in my family, it's like we consider it the most decadent chocolate birthday cake. It's just so dense. And whenever we say it, like, we always make sure to say to my mom, and that's a good thing, because we're like, it's so dense. There's like no air bubbles. And it sounds almost like you're criticizing it. And then we have to like repeat, like, and that's good. That's the way we want it. Please don't make it any other way. This is... So when my sister and I, if my mom's making a cake for a birthday, she says, like, what do you want? I want the one where it's very dense. That's what I want. And you try to explain it to people and it's like, it's kind of like a brownie, but it's not like a brownie. It's way different than a brownie. Brownies have a whole thing of their own. This is cake. It's just so dense. It's like it was baked in a vacuum or something. Okay, we've got 2 now. 2 granny squares. We need a total of 6 for the future bucket hat project. Aren't these cute? I think it'll be very cute when it's done. Okay, so now let's make another. You better have enough green here, girlfriend, to make all of the centers. Maybe I'll make all the centers. Wouldn't that be fun? Ask her to write it down and share, share, share. I will. I don't know if my mom has feelings about, like, it's my private recipe. I don't think she's that person. 1, 2, 3. I mean, who's to say, but from my experience, I feel like my mom would be like, yeah, I'll share the recipe, but I'll ask her. I won't guarantee that that's what'll happen, because who knows? Maybe she is now, 1, 2, maybe she is now very particular about her stuff. I don't know. I feel the opposite, personally. I feel like more people should have access to everybody's stuff, because, like I'm sure that you are saying, make her write it down for the reason of, is it could disappear forever, and no one ever gets to enjoy it again once she stops making it, you know? What are you gonna do? You can't convince everybody. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. But I don't think my mom's like that. 4, 5. Oh, I'm so excited to get a massage. I have been in pain for weeks. 6, 7. I have to do 12, by the way. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. There we go. Yeah, I have had this pain at the spot where my neck meets my shoulders. There's like this intersection of pain. I am so excited to just have a lady shove her elbow into all of the painful spots of my neck and back and dig out the pain, basically. Okay, so there's 1 circle of 12. And I need to make sure that I have enough to do 6. So let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. By the way, thank you to everyone who has taken the time to check out last week's tutorial video. I really appreciate it. That video seems to be hitting with either the same audience but broader, or a new audience, because there's quite a few views on there. So thank you if you took the time to watch and leave a comment. I really do appreciate you. It is for a handbag or a crossbody satchel bag. 1, 2, 3, and 4. How's the audio now, guys? Is the audio okay? Am I close enough and far enough from the mic? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Uh-oh, we might not actually have enough of this screen. Will we? Maybe we will. We need 6 of these little circles. It's good on my end. Okay, awesome, thanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. There we go. And now I'll join my round with a gorgeous, gorgeous slip stitch and rip my yarn. Ugh. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There will be enough to do 6. Hopefully we don't need to do like a 7th. I think 6 should cover it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 2, 1, and 2. And now we're going to do double crochets 11 times into the center for a total of 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Scooch those all down a bit. And then 6. I'm almost done counting, guys, by the way. You won't have to worry. 7. 8. Scooch that over. 9. A couple more. 10. And then the last double crochet, 11. And then the chain 2 we started the round with counts as a double crochet for a total of 12 stitches in the round. Beauty. And now we just need to have one more, I think, right? We need to make one more now and then have enough yarn for one more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 1, 2, 3. How many do I need again? I need 6. I have 2, 3, 4, 5. So I don't even need to make a 6th one because I'm going to do that on camera. So there's the, I'm done with that yarn for now. So now I'm gonna make, basically I'm making 3 more granny squares this morning, right? Right. Okay, so the next color is gonna be this pretty pink. Now, I will let go of that. Put my yarn in, tie off here. Sorry, it's taking my brain power to do the next step here. I'm gonna weave in all the ends later is my plan. Maybe I could do that on the bus ride, just weave in all these ends. Ew, it's gonna take forever. Okay, and then I will join with a slip stitch with my new color. And then what are these again? Are these 5 together or 4 together? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, double crochet 5 together. So we'll start with a chain of 2. 1, 2, right? And then we'll double crochet 5 together in this bottom space. Yeah. Okay, 1, 2. Actually, I think it's a chain 1 we start with. Because it's going to be... Yeah. Don't worry about it, guys. We're going to figure this out. Chain of 1. Beautiful. And then 5 double crochets together in that first spot. 1, 2, 3, 3, come on you, 3, 4, 4, come on here, and 5. Oh, this sucks. Why does this feel like it's harder? Is it just because I haven't done it in a couple days? Single or double crochet 5 together, yarn over, pull through all 3, chain 1. Moving to the next spot. Does that feel right? Let's count on this one. No, yeah, it's 5. Double crochet 5 together. Okay, whatever. Good morning, winged matchbox. Good morning, good morning. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, oops, 4, and 5. We can do this. Also, thank you for hitting the like button, everybody who has come in and done so. I can see there's a good quantity of them, so appreciate you. And then chain 1, and then move to the next one, right? Does it look right? Does it feel right? Not really. Is it just because I haven't done... Do I have to chain 1 between them? I don't remember what I did. No, I don't. I can just do this. It's fine. Hey, cute overalls. I hope you had a happy birthday. Hey, Melanie. I think it's 4, not 5. Is it? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 5, but it doesn't look like 5. The 5 looks too much. Let's try with 4. You sure you did 5? No, I'm not sure of anything. Like ever. Just about anything. Let's see what 4 looks like. 1, 2. I agree that 5 feels too much. 3. And 4. Thank you for the compliment on my very, very cute overalls, because you're correct. They are, in fact, very cute. 1, 2. Alex gave them to me for my birthday. 3. And 4. It looks like there's 5. Here's 4. Let me just do one more to see how that feels. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You need to find a perfect match for the bib. Maybe a thunder one? You need to find a perfect match for the bib. A perfect match? Of what? Maybe a thunder one? A perfect match. Oh, a perfect patch. Wow, Laura. Just read the letters. Sorry, a perfect patch. Not a match, a patch. Yes, that's true. I do need a perfect patch for the bib. Let's try again. Are there 5? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm counting 5. In these pink parts, 4 doesn't look big enough. There's like a fully different number. Like here, I'll just pick 1. See, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5. It's just super snug. There's 4. So it's 5. Weird. I agree. The thunder patch might be the perfect one for this. Or maybe I'll have to make a brand new intentional patch. I just got to my mom's house to hang out. Our discharge line from house to septic is being replaced. They busted the propane line just before I left. We may need to stay in a hotel tonight. Well, that's frustrating. Are they going to fix it without having to charge you? Because that's for sure their fault, right? Like, there's nobody else's fault except them. That better not be something you have to deal with. Other than... will they pay for the hotel? Since it's their fault that you won't have heat? Okay, there's 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. It just feels super tight, but it's not. I feel like I should have just done it as 4, but I didn't. Oh no, Deborah, that sounds horrible. Yeah, it does. And it sounds like if you were in the US, I'd go, oh, I'd sue. But in Canada, we don't do that. You just go, oh, that sucks. I think. I don't think people sue stuff here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gorgeous. 10:30. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, and 5. Totally bulkheads. I was thinking the same thing. Hold on, let me read what bulkhead said. Make sure they don't try and push that on house insurance. That's terrible. Insurance is supposedly to cover the repair to the line, a hotel room, and lawn repair. Okay, but their insurance should cover that, not your insurance, because your insurance is for when you do something wrong. But if a business came onto your property and did something wrong, it would be their business insurance that covers it. So make sure that they are the ones who are doing the insurance stuff, not you, because then your premium is going to go up because they made a mistake. I don't think so. Their premium can go up because they didn't make a mistake, or because they made a mistake, not the other way around. You know? 1, 2. The broken propane line was expected. Why? They broke it. They busted the propane line just before I left. On purpose? They intentionally busted it? Because it was in the way or something? 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5. Like, are you also losing propane? Are they going to cover the cost of the propane that is lost by having the line broken? Is it leaking? I'm just here thinking about you, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5. At least if it's expected, that means that they you weren't in danger, and neither were you guys, hopefully. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful. Deborah said, we had a break in our discharge line that was being repaired, supposedly covered by insurance, because of the propane line and the discharge overlap. Ew, I hate that any of this is your problem. Don't you know? The tank was shut off before work began. That checks out. Good. So they weren't doing bad work then. Turn off the power. Turn off the access to explosive gases. Great ideas. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5. Either way, I'm sorry you guys have to go through that. That's very annoying. Okay. Oh my god, this takes forever. This part of the project. Did you hear that crack? That felt very good. Oh, I'm so excited to have someone just dig apart my muscles and break me apart. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 3, 4. Double crochet 5 together. Why would I do that? It's so stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's hard. I'm just saying, don't do it. Double crochet like 3 together. Why are we doing 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it definitely is annoying. Yeah. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ugh, we still have a bunch left. 1, 2. We're gonna finish these today. 3, 4, I believe, and 5. Yarn over. Oh, wait, that's not right. Yeah, yarn over, pull through all of them. Chain 1. Fun life in an old home. True. 10. There's 1, 2. Oh, yeah? 3, 4, and 5. Gorge. Yarn over, pull through all of them, and chain 1. Does it look like a little flower? It looks more like a flower once we put it into the granny square pattern, I think. Right now it just looks like circles, but I feel like this splits up the petals a little bit. Maybe we'll have to do some embroidery after. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's number 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pull through all of them. Chain 1. Okay, that was 11. Now we have one more to do for a total of 12. 1, 2, 3. Ugh. It's so hard to get 5 of them through. I like your colorful top with the cute overalls. Thank you. Alex got me these overalls for my birthday yesterday, and I am obsessed. I love them so much. I was planning on wearing sweatpants on the bus today, but these are so comfy I might just wear them. I know there's people who are like, jeans on a 6-hour car ride? They're comfy, I'm telling you. I'm kind of glad that I can do this part now so that I don't have to hurt my hand doing it all on the day the video happens. There's 1. There's 2. Hey there. Oh wait, before you go, can you grab me a pair of scissors?
Sorry?
Can you grab me a pair of scissors from my scissors box? Nope, you're walking past. Oh, you're going for another reason. What were these doing in there?
Used for other purposes.
What did you use them for? Alex, these are for fabric only. Why were these in your office? These are off limits. These are not for you. These
I
are...
think they were just in my office.
Why would they just be in your office? Don't.
This just happened.
These are not available for
I
you.
didn't do it.
These are off limits.
I didn't do it.
These are girls
I did
only.
not.
Boys have cooties.
I did not.
You did.
I did not.
You might have. Oh, you're saying they're only for fabric? Look at how bad they cut now. I'm so sorry. Okay, next. Hey there, Beelzebub. Yeah, they're only for fabric, obviously. I love my overalls. I don't know where they are right now, but I have to wash them. They're perfect for summer. Can I show you these ones? Because I love them so much. Alex picked them out for me. I've been wanting I've been wanting overalls for like 2 years, and I haven't purchased them for myself because I don't want to buy them new because I'm a thrifter and I haven't been able to find them thrifted. But look. They're pretty freaking cool, if I do say so myself. I am very pleased. I cried when I opened them because, first of all, I wasn't expecting a gift. So getting a gift, I was already shocked because I was like, we're doing our birthday thing. I didn't think we were doing presents. So I was already excited about that. Can you cross legs with those on? Yeah, I have been. That's how I've been sitting, cross-legged. They have lots of stretch. The only thing I was saying that I'm getting a little bit, I have to get used to, is that they're not the most flattering garment I own. Here is Exhibit A. This is my tummy. They're just not the most flattering pant to sit in because they have shirt. I have a shirt underneath that I have to like flatten. And then my tummy, she likes to just, what's happening? What's happening here? She's not my cutest tummy. However, the comfort, the overall joy of having overalls, it's worth it to me. I feel like they're flattering in how they feel. I feel flattering. I feel like I feel good in them, you know? I feel like how I feel when I know I look really sexy, except for there's no sexy to go with it. You know what I mean? My heart loves them. I was behind just laughing at Alex and the scissors. I'm like, what with mine? I'm like that with mine too. And Alex, Brian and Alex, no better than to touch them. Yeah, he acted like he didn't understand. I agree with Melanie, and you look so good. Cute comfort is better than flattery. Agreed. Add elastic to the back of the waist. Smart idea, so that it kind of cinches in a little bit. Hey there, Michelle. Good morning. Anyway, I was very excited about these overalls, and I said I was going to wear them this morning, and then I was going to change into comfy clothes for my long ride to get to Ottawa that I'm doing today or tonight. But they're actually so comfortable that I might just end up wearing these as my travel outfit. And it's a weird feeling of like, I'm always dressing to look skinnier and sexier. That's always what the plan, it's not even when a conscious plan. Just when dressing to be seen, there's something about, it's like always trying to be sexier and always trying to be skinnier. These are neither of those things, these overalls. And I feel so good in them. So I'm just going to like be there in that space. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can feel comfortable. I don't know. I feel good. Okay, let's do my next round. Morning, everybody. Good morning, Michelle. I feel that and I love that for you. Feeling confident is the best. It is the best, especially when it's like a thing that I would never have been able to do as a young person. Wear something that I like. Actually, no, that's not true. I just didn't know it wasn't flattering. Whereas now, as an adult, I know what is and is not flattering. So, like, the idea of I'm wearing these pants, these overalls, even though parts of it are not flattering on my body, but it's not about what other people feel like, you know? I feel really good in them. It's a nice feeling. It's the power to not care. Yeah, and the power of, like, Alex thinks I look cute in them because he thinks I look very happy in them. So he's like, yeah, they look really cute on you. But really he means I look cute in them. You know what I mean? So even though the way they make my body look may not be the way that the media says our bodies should look, the way it makes my face look is pretty flattering. Thank you. So what are you going to make with the squares again? I am going to make 1, 2, 3, 4. I am going to make a granny square bucket hat. Sorry, I forgot what it was called. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yarn over, pull through all of them. Chain 1. So I'm going to do 6 granny squares for the middle part of the bucket hat. The sides of the bucket hat, not the brim. This is going to make up the side of the hat. Old age forgetfulness. What's my excuse then, Candace? If yours is old age forgetfulness, what's my excuse? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. And 5. Gorgeous. Ew, I hate double crochet 5 together. I wish I had not done this. I'm not going to go back and make a change to it. But I will complain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Through all of them. Chain 1. Don't worry, Candace. I have young age forgetfulness. ADHD. ADHD. Making me not know about things that are not causing any dopamine to exist in my brain. All age forgetfulness, more like it. True. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5. cute. Pull through all of them. Chain 1. I don't think I'll get a break in middle age, unfortunately. I doubt it. I doubt it. You're just gonna be, this is who you are. Ugh. Okay, so I'm showered. I just have to wash my face, change my socks. I always go with new socks to the massage therapist because just walking around on my floor, I step on things and I have this like fear that my dirty socks are going to be noted. So I always, right before I go for a massage, I put on clean underwear and clean socks. So I still have to do that, and I'm going to wash my face before I go because I don't need to have makeup on, which is what I do have on right now. I will change into sweatpants and a cozy top, and then I will put on a very nice thick layer of moisturizer on my face. I use my massages as a point to also do a skincare day. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5, and then I'll come home from my massage. I will grab my backpack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will I'll shower. Will I have time? I have to leave. I might have time to shower. We'll see. It's gonna be a busy day. Today is gonna kind of suck. It's gonna be kind of chicken with my head cut off. Right now I'm just enjoying this slow moment of crafting with you guys because the rest of my day is going to be chaotic. I have to go into Toronto during rush hour, which is good because everyone leaves Toronto during rush hour. So I'm going to have an empty train to get to Toronto, hopefully. And then I'm going to have to find my way through to the place I need to go for my ride, which is fine. I've done it before. I can do it. Alex said he would go with me, and I said, no, I can do it myself. I'm a big girl. I can get to Toronto, and I can do it myself. So then I'll go, get on a bus, and then I'm going to sit on the bus and I'm going to knit, okay? It's good to leave the massage oils on your skin. You think so? That's what I was worrying about if I'm going to be sitting on a bus for the whole way. If I'm going to be sitting in a bus to get me to Ottawa, I thought that maybe getting the massage oils off would be good. Okay, if it's good to leave them on, then I won't shower because I already showered. I showered last night right before bed. So I'm clean right now, but I thought after the massage I should shower. You say I should leave the oils on, then I will. No shower needed today. Beautiful. $20 from one stop to the next. I love how cheap the train is city to city. $20 from one stop to the next. City to city as in Toronto from Hamilton. Yeah, it's like $16. But to get from Toronto to Ottawa, it's like hundreds. So I end up taking a bus because I don't find the train more comfortable. And the bus is like $40. And the train is like $200 or like $100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what my massage therapist told me. All right. I'll believe your massage therapist. I'll ask mine today what she thinks. But I'll probably just leave it on because if I don't have to shower, I don't want to. I always make sure that I'm clean before my massage because I have this awareness that someone's going to be touching all my skin. So I do a deep exfoliation the day before I have a massage, and I shave my legs and my armpits. They don't interact with my armpits, but doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't even think she's going to be interacting with my legs today. I don't think I needed to shave my legs. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I always take the Greyhound too. There is no Greyhound anymore, but there's Greyhound equivalent. Greyhound doesn't exist here anymore. I'm sure they felt all the skin crumbs. I bet they have. I bet she has felt all the different things that skin can have, and I don't want to be any story in her mind. I want to disappear from her memory as soon as she's done giving me a massage. So I would like to just be smooth and clean and quiet. I'm not quiet, but I try. I try to take a detox bath before a massage. Remember to drink lots of water. Drinking lots of water, absolutely. And I should have taken a detox bath before. I mean, I guess I took a bath. So that's it. I didn't take a Epsom salt bath. That would have been smart. Here, neither. We call it the Maritime bus, but I knew you'd know what I meant. Yeah, totally. Greyhound is what we used to have, but now they've left. I don't know if they've left Canada or have they shut down entirely. I don't know. I don't remember. I just know it doesn't exist here anymore. So Now it's like private bus companies. 1, 2, but they're about the same price as a Greyhound was anyway. And they pick up at Union Station, as opposed to there used to be a Greyhound bus office or like terminal, and it was like far away. Like it was like 20 minutes walking away from the train station. Now it's all part of the same station. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hate this so much. I should have made it not this. And 5. I've never gotten a massage before because I don't love strangers touching me, but I'm starting to think I don't care. I will say I'm not a huge fan of anyone who isn't Alex touching my feet. Like, I don't like strangers touching my feet, but I've never had like a fear of massages. I know some people do. I will say the awkwardness of having someone touch your skin goes away real fast because they talk to you like it's clinical. Like, they don't make it weird, or at least my massage therapist doesn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And so for me, it didn't feel weird. But I also have quite a lot of pain. So the weirdness of having someone touch my skin is less than the pain I have. So I'd rather have them touch my skin and make some of the pain less, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But like, if it's a massage where it's like just for relaxing, then I could understand being like, I don't like the feeling of someone touching my skin. So if it was for relaxing, I would understand. But for me, it's not. Massages don't even feel good while they're happening. They're painful.
They made a referral for me.
For
surgeon,
really?
to see if I'm a candidate.
Okay.
And then
You might.
that's all she told me. So
Okay. Alex might need to get shoulder surgery
I'm qualified.
if he qualifies for it. Qualifies is a weird word. It's covered by
I don't know what that means.
He means qualified, like if your shoulder's screwed up enough for it. So he has that meeting if his shoulder is screwed up enough for surgery.
So now we wait.
Now we wait.
Never done. Yes.
Can you? I'll put it actually. I have to pee again. So you guys talk amongst yourselves, and I'll turn the music up. And I'll be right back. I'm back. Let's move you down to here and down to here. Oh yikes, like being a good candidate for surgery. Yeah, so he has to find out if he's a good candidate or not. But he had his MRI, so at least the first part of it's done. They'll let him know if he is a good candidate, and then based on that, if he is a good candidate, the surgery will get booked. And 1, 2, 3, and that's a whole other hurdle we're gonna do. We're gonna deal with that as it comes. Hopefully it'll be hopefully he'll be like a perfect situation. That's what I hope. I really hope that it's not going to be something super difficult, but it's one of those, like, he'll have to take time off work, and also he won't be able to like lift anything for 6 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he's going to be in rehab for a while. 1, 2, 3, 4. But if he's a bad candidate for surgery, then that means that he'll have to look for other routes, which is like steroid injections, more physio, that kind of stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. He won't be able to rototill the garden, literally. Except for, luckily for us, our garden is all pots. But more likely he won't be able to pick up Alistair. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or me. Or anything heavy, really. So I'm going to make him do all of the tasks before the surgery, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I don't even know when they would put the surgery. Probably in the fall, so that he wouldn't have... But in the winter, the shoveling, what will he do? Chain 1 and join the round. Oh, I didn't think of that. That does suck. Nothing like holding a sweet little child. It's true. And also Alistair is the sweet little child who like wants all of your attention right now. And if he wants you to pick him up, he really wants it, and he's gonna make sure you know that he really would like you to pick him up right now. And if you're like, sorry dude, I can't, I don't know that that's gonna be good enough. Summer is too hot to do anything. Okay, well maybe they'll do it in the summer. I don't know. It's Canada though, and Ontario's healthcare, the chances of it being this summer, I feel like are pretty low, because it's not like an emergency surgery, you know what I mean? So since it's not an emergency, it's gonna take months and months. Let's see what the internet says. How long is the wait time in Hamilton for a shoulder surgery to correct a torn rotator cuff? Let's see. Yes and no. If they're doing the MRI and everything, he's in the system now, so it might be faster. Maybe. In Hamilton, Ontario, the wait time for shoulder surgery to repair a torn rotator cuff can vary based on factors such as the urgency of the case, specific hospital, and availability of resources. Generally, after a referral from a physician, patients can expect to wait several months for an initial consultation with an orthopedic specialist. He already did that. Following a decision to proceed with surgery, which is what we're gonna... Oh no. This next conversation he'll have will be with the orthopedic specialist. The wait time can range from 3 to 6 months depending on the hospital and surgeon's schedule. It's based on priority. Priority 3 conditions include moderate disease progressions. They have a target for surgery within 56 to 84 days of the decision to proceed, but it can be affected by surgeon availability. So that's cool. They do prioritize working people who will be taking time off work. Unfortunately, the elderly get pushed back for things like that here anyway. Well, Alex is a working people, so maybe that means that they'll get him in quickly. I doubt it, though. I just feel like it's not the system that we live in that has quick healthcare. Nope, don't touch my plants. Peekaboo trying to eat my spider plant. My spider plant's on the floor right now. Who does she think she is? Okay. Trying to give you guys a view that makes sense without being difficult for me. There, okay. I'm sending all the good vibes. Thanks, he needs them. Thankfully, that's the best plant she could eat. Yeah. Out of all the plant options, well, I think she knows that because she's never even tried to bite any of my other plants. It's the first time I've ever seen her, and she goes for the spider plant, the least poisonous. 1, and now 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. I suppose she did live in the wild, so she had to figure it out. The wild. My friend and I were just talking about that yesterday. She was the one, like I said, who watched Peekaboo when we were moving, and she kept her for 3 months, so she actually got to know her. And we were talking about how fat she is, and I showed her pictures, and she was like, Laura, she's fat. And I was like, but she's perfect. And she was like, she is. But also, you have a fat cat. So Peekaboo's officially fully house cat material. Totally fat, totally domesticated. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pull through all 3, chain 1. I feel like this could be even better like this, so you can see what's going on like behind me better. There, now you can see the birds if they decide to show up. I'm gonna get these all done today so that when I come back from being in Ottawa, I can film this tutorial, get it done in a day. 1, 2, 3. 4. And 5. There we go. Yarn over, pull through all of them, chain 1. True, because she wasn't even that fat when we first saw her. We thought she was pregnant because of the bloating from the worms. Yeah, so other than the pregnant gut that she had, which was not pregnancy, it was just worms, like you said. Other than that, she wasn't fat. She was just a regular sized cat with a giant belly. The belly just turned out to be from having parasites, but like, she wasn't huge. Now she's just fat. She's a fat animal. And Alex and I talk about it like maybe we should, reduce her food. Maybe we should add more exercise stuff in the house. And it's like, doesn't matter what available play stuff there is for her. She prefers to lounge around. And so she stays fat. And reducing her food feels criminal because it doesn't feel like she eats very much. You know what I mean? She eats her half scoop of kibble in the morning, half scoop in the evening. It's like not that much kibble. So she's an absolute unit. She is. She is a unit. She a thick lady. And I just think she's probably just muscular, actually. She's just big boned. She's just a thick, muscular cat. Candace, yep, since the COVID daily live streams. Oh my god, can you imagine? I couldn't. I don't think I could do a daily live stream now. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I do remember doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. A daily live stream so that we would all not go crazy while on lockdown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yarn over, pull through all of them. Chain 1. We all had nothing better to do. I know, we were all stuck at home. I mean, I actually enjoy. Hey, get yourself off of there. I see you, you criminal. Yeah, you get back there. I've got the water. It's labeled so Alex knows it's not anything else in there. You remember my favorite birthday video. Oh, the COVID days. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would really love to get these all finished. 5. I'm sure I do. Also, happy belated birthday, Candace. I know you and Laura are B-Day twins. We are, we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yarn over, pull through all of them. Chain 1. I hate this so much. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So far, 30 stitches into this round. Yarn over. Not half double, half of a double. 1, 2, 3. 4. And the last one, number 5. Okay, and then yarn over, pull through all of them, chain 1. Gorgeous. Oh, I could do a watermelon this way. Don't you think? Could do like a half watermelon slice. Thanks, Melanie. 1, 2. It's only 12 after. We can definitely finish this. 3. 4. 5. Pull through all of them. Chain 1. I've been doing slowly a strawberry squares for my friend. Aw, strawberry squares. That sounds cute. Let's see what that would look like. Strawberry granny square. Pinterest, bring me to Pinterest. Straw. Why did you stop searching? Strawberry granny square. Let's see. What does that look like? Oh, that's cute. This kind. What other strawberry granny square options are there? Those are cute. These ones are cute too, where you crochet around little strawberries. It's fun. Look at these ones. That's so cute. Let's see what a granny square bucket hat looks like to see if I'm on the right track. Granny square bucket hat. Is 6 the right number? It looks like 5. Well, we're doing 6. So if we only end up needing 5, oh well. 1, 2, 3. It feels like there's 5 because they keep showing it and there's always 3 on the side. This one looks like it has 6, doesn't it? And how many rows do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many does she have? 1, 2, 3. It's probably fine. So to make a flower, I could have done, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did 12. I could have done 8. So 12 is coming out a little bit circular, less squarish. Right? Hopefully these will be square. They seem a little not square. It's probably going to be fine. 12 of them? What even flower is that? I don't know. The white one with the ring of berries. Oh, I got distracted. The white one with the ring of berries. Oh, that's the one you're doing. That's very cute. Ew, you have to switch yarn colors. Oh, can you do it just for the whole round? Switching the yarn colors? Sunflowers. You think this one's sunflowery? Pink sunflowers. Yeah. For sure. I feel like I might have overdone the number of stitches for these. But maybe when I block it, I can correct that problem. You know? I don't know. It's not quite right. Here's the square. That's my flowery granny square. But do you see what I mean? The edges are like, it's not flat. Something's wrong. Pretty. It's, yeah, I hope it'll be okay, even though the edges seem Like it seems like rippled. But again, I think if I block it and just pull it out. Hey, Pika. You want to come sit with me? Hi. Hi, baby. Hi, it's nice to see you too. It's nice to see you too. Aren't you just a lovely lady? Hello. Hello, little one. Oh, I can't get you any lower for her, but she's here. Alright. And Rohan's here too, just under the desk. Peekaboo doesn't know yet, which is why she's being so lovey-dovey. They're gonna make such a cute hat. I hope so. Pika, stop touching my mic. I see ears. Here she is, look. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi, baby. How you doing? You see Rohan behind me? Hi, baby. Hi, I love you too. She's just a sweet baby. Alright. Hey, get out of there. You're safe, don't worry, I'll keep you safe, Peekaboo. What a baby. Again, I never thought I'd see that cuddling. I literally never did. She's watching Rohan walk around the room. Hey. She's thanking you for the food to make her cuddly. That's what it is. She's like, don't stop feeding me. I'm happy being fat. Her purring, it's so sweet, isn't it though? She does have a great purr. She really does. You very loud purr. You're a nice happy girl. Okay, I'm gonna put you back down. There you go. There's cat hair all over my face now. Also, there's a Rohan right here. Hi. Right on the floor. I'm petting him right now. Hey. They can't pet you. I'm petting Rohan right now. She doesn't know he's here. Oh, she just figured it out. Ooh, he's on my leg. Hey, Rohan. He wants to come sit with us. Okay, I finished the dishcloth, Melanie. I did make it. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, baby. Hey, fat baby. She is silky soft. Especially now that I brushed her out. She doesn't have any dandruff anymore and she's not shedding very much. She's still shedding, but not as much. So we got all your winter coat off, huh? Can you let go of my shirt, though? Your boyfriend's here. Can you let go with your claws of me? It's Especially if you might have to use them. I'd rather you not have them in my shirt while that happens. Is your boyfriend? She's like, I am safe. I will not be leaving. Come here, Rohan. Come on up. Exactly, Beelzebub. Come here. Beelzebub thinks she's helping. I love some trees. Oh, I love... Oh, okay, bye. Peekaboo was sitting on my lap and Rohan was patting, doing this.
Oh yeah?
He's sitting right there and she was on my lap. Now there's cat hair all over me. Anyway, back to the granny square now. Sorry, when a cat chooses you to sit on your lap. When a cat chooses you, you have to accept. Except now I have hair all over me. Not my favorite part of having cats. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And there's 5. Yarn over, pull through all 5. Yarn over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 more. So here's number 10. 1, oops, let's see. 1, 2, 3-ish. Come on, 3, 4. You're fine, Peekaboo. He's allowed to be here too. And 5. I always have to remind her that because, hey there. Come on. Come on. I am so popular this morning. Hi, everyone. Hi. How you doing, Rohan? Now I have you with me. Hello. Hi, baby. Oh, yeah? You're the one who jumped up. Yeah? Oh, wow. What is it? What's wrong? Why you jump up here and then you don't want to talk with me? Hey? Whoa. Okay, bye. Ugh. The cat hair, guys. I'm not gonna survive it. I love animals, don't get me wrong, but oh my god. The cat hair. The difference. One purrs and the other screams. Exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. His cute nose. Oh, the handsomeness. He is a very handsome boy with a very ugly meow. There's cat hair everywhere. Hi, Gary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. See the trees pick in Discord. Ooh, I want to see a tree. What's up with this tree we're looking at? Oh, wow, Louisa. It's beautiful. What kind of tree is this? Look at this pretty flower, Alex. on this tree. Isn't that pretty?
Huh.
Those yellow bits.
Interesting.
So pretty. Anyway, I for one love his yowl. Yes. His yowl is it's very endearing. Does Rohan shed less? That kind of isn't supposed to shed a lot. Yeah, he definitely sheds less. Peekaboo for sure. I would say he sheds like 1/5 as much as Peekaboo. Like it's quite a significant amount that he sheds less. He still sheds, but like he doesn't need to be brushed. Like if I brush him with a brush, the thinness of the hair, but like the brush doesn't grab anything when I do like the brush, whereas when I do a brush with Peekaboo I get like clumps out of her. 2 3 4 4 and 5. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5. Pull through all of them, chain 1. It's funny that I believe that the baby can hear what I hear with my headphones. I mean, she might hear something. I don't know. I'm not a magician. Maybe she can. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Maybe she hears the stuff in your headphones the way you hear someone's headphones when you're like on the bus and there's someone sitting next to you listening to music. And 5. So it's like not listening to it. She can hear it, but like distantly, you know? 1 2 3 4 5. Through all of them, chain 1. She feels how you feel when you listen, or just put a big speaker on your belly. Rohan? Hey. That's too loud, you. It sounds so yucky when you do that. Gross. All right, we're done with the pink. Now we can move into the blue. But I believe in magic. I mean, who's to say that she can't? Maybe she, yeah, like, I don't think she can hear it because that's like a physical thing. But she probably, like you said, can feel what you feel when you feel that when you hear the music. Also, Louisa, I didn't know that you were expecting a second. How exciting! Yeah, where you been, bruh? Chain 1 and 2. I don't know, the bloodstream is quite noisy, I think. That's why babies are not disturbed by the vacuum cleaner. The bloodstream is noisy. Can you imagine that's your first information, sound-wise? I hear blood. Great. So much for having nice makeup on. I did put makeup on and I'm wiping it all off because the feeling of cat hair is enough to drive me absolutely bonkers. I hear you, Rohan. I'm just actively ignoring you. 1 2 and 3, and then we chain 1, and then 3 in the next chain 1 space. Rohan, she doesn't want to hang out with you. That's why she went into Alex's office. Just like every single time she goes into his office, it's to get away from you. You're too much, buddy. Your voice is too much. Your intentional, aggressive, intense play is too much for her. She's sensitive. Melanie, it's a sister for Ada. 1 2 and 3. My cousin has a white noise machine that's loud and sounds like a vacuum. She needs it to sleep. Yeah, white noise machines, whatever, they work. Okay, there's 3. And then we'll chain 2 here. 1 2, and then we'll put 3 more. 1. Hi, Rohan. He's under my desk right now. 1 2. How you doing? You okay? It's okay, baby. Like, I just want to love Peekaboo. Why won't she let me love her? And chain 1. So right now I'm turning this into a granny square. From a circle, I'm turning it into a square by doing double crochet 3 times in each of the chain 1 spaces and then separating it by a chain of 1. So there's 3 double crochets, chain 1, and then 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And then between each corner, there's 2 sets. So it's like, here's the corner, and then there's 2 sets, 1, 2, and now the next set will be a corner. 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3. And then I'm going to chain 2, 1, 2, and then in the same space, I'm going to put 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. And there's my second corner. Then I'll do chain 1, then 3 more. It's going to be interesting to see her teaching and after fighting because she doesn't want to share something. Yeah, dealing with learning sharing. Tough stuff. I'd love to have more than one for that reason, to see them interacting together and learning together. Right? Okay, there we go. So we've got corner, 2 shells, corner, corner, shell 1. Now we'll do shell 2. 1, 2, 3. And then chain 1. So now we've got corner, shell 1, shell 2, which means the next stitch is a corner. That granny square is looking so good. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. You think we can get it done? All of the rest of these? 1, 2, and then 3. 1. I think we can. 1, 2, 3. Bye all, going to visit. Sounds good, Michelle. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next week. I'll see you guys on Monday. Today is our last stream of the week. I'm not going to be coming in on Friday because I am going to be in Ottawa for a visit. But you can always check back and look at my old tutorials because there's hundreds of them at this point, so there's lots to go back and watch. But I'm here today, and then I'll be here next Monday. 1, 2, and 3. And on Tuesday, I'll be filming this video. There's 2 there. Then we chain 1, and now here's our last corner. 1, and 2. Hey, by the way, before you leave, don't forget to click the thumbs up button, okay? Helps the channel grow, and you're already here, so click the like, please, and thank you. It's the best free way to show your support for the channel, and helps the algorithm gods and all the things. So click the like. Thank you. Bye, Deborah. Going down for a nap. Have fun this weekend. Thanks, Deborah. Enjoy your nap. I hope that you get a good, restful, peaceful, quiet time. 1, 2, and 3. And then we chain 1. And cut the yarn. And then finish the stitch with the new color. Thanks, Deborah. Bye till Monday, Deborah and Michelle. Yes, yes, yes. I will be back on Monday for us to hopefully finish the knitted blanket. Can we make that our goal for Monday? I'm going to try really, really hard to get almost finished on the blanket on my bus ride. And then when I come back on Monday, we can do like the finishing stuff. Chain 1. Single crochet. Now I'm just going to single crochet around for this last round. 1, 2. Thank you for always reminding us. It isn't annoying, don't worry. I think we all genuinely forget. Well, I hate to be annoying, but I will continue to do it each time because I have to I have to be responsible and promote, because if I don't promote things, nobody's gonna. So thank you for saying that it doesn't annoy you. I appreciate that it doesn't annoy you, because I can imagine it would get annoying. Like the video, don't forget to like the video, thumbs up, like the video. But thank you for saying that, because that makes me feel less weird about it. Okay, so I almost have 3 finished granny squares, which is great. 3 out of 6. I want to have all the granny squares done so that on Tuesday I can sit down and do the final granny square, and it'll just be a quick way. And I'm wondering though if I should do the granny square as its own video. What do you guys think? So I was thinking of I'm doing the granny square bucket hat, right? That's a whole video. But I could do the granny square as its own video, and then the granny square bucket hat as its own video. So like the granny square video just has the information on the granny square, and then the granny square bucket hat has a granny square introduction tutorial and how to put it together into a hat. Or I can just have the granny square as its own tutorial, and then the hat completely separately, where I don't teach how to do the granny square in that tutorial. What's the vibe? Or it's all one long triple double tutorial. I don't know. 2 vids. You think so? Because I would like to get as much viewership out of it as possible, but for some reason when I make videos super long and detailed, like the crossbody satchel that I made, that's like 4 tutorials in one, because it's all different steps and each step is kind of a different craft. But that one's doing well. So that's a long video that applies to lots of different crafts, and yet it's doing well. So like, what do I know about anything? Because it makes me feel like I don't know anything about anything. But if you think it's good as 2 vids, I can always try it. Hi Beelzebub, what are you doing up there? She's sitting on the grow lights. You're not supposed to be up there, girlfriend. There's no plants in there anymore though. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. I'd say do 2, but post them at the same time, so if someone wants to watch through, they can, but it's up to you. Interesting. Or I do the granny square first, so they do the granny square as its own tutorial. Beelzebub, Rohan, what are you doing? Just assuming it's Rohan. I am resting from the sweater and making progress on a hexagon pullover from your video tutorial. That's awesome, Louisa. I hope it works for you. It will. It's gonna work so well. You're gonna be so happy. All right. Chain 1, pull through. Oh, these scissors are so screwed up now. Okay, so now we've got 3 granny squares done. Looking cute. So the little hat will be like, they'll be like this on my head. Hold on. Come on, that's gonna be so cute. Little flower bucket hat. All look so cute and interesting. Nice, thank you. I think so too. Now, in 20 minutes, let's see if we can hammer out the rest of these 2. Try and get these ones finished. Looks like you will need 6. I hope so, because if I make 5 and that's all I need, I might just make 6 anyway. And these are all cotton, so if it's too big, what I can also do... Let me just scratch my own eyes out. Rohan, can you please not steal my craft stuff? Sorry, there's something in my eye that's gonna bother me. And 1 for the top, so 7. I'm not doing the top as a granny square. I'm doing the top round. Oh, I could do the flower though. You're right. I could do the flower and make it bigger. But I don't need to make it a square. So I could just work it out round. Okay, join my roundup. Chain 2, 1 and 2. Turn my work. And then in that same space, 2 more double crochets. There's 1 and there's 2. I'm gonna go absolutely nuts because of the cat hair on my face right now. It's gonna make me crazy. And then chain 1, next one, 1, 2, and 3. Then chain 2, 1, 2, then 3 more in the same spot, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and then 3 double crochets. Cool, cool, cool. All is well. 1, 2. I think we can do it. 3. This is fast. This finishing part is quick. Chain 1, 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Thanks for not letting me knit today. Getting this crochet stuff done is more important because I'm gonna knit for fun. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, and now we're in another corner. I'm gonna knit for fun, but I don't want to crochet for fun because I don't want to have to bring 4 balls of yarn with me on my trip. It's easier to bring 1 ball of yarn for my knitting. 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 1 and 2, and then 3 double crochets. 1, all in the same spot. Come on, 1 and 2, and tree. 11:43. Oh, I'm so excited for my massage. It's gonna hurt so good. Hexagon pullover is a Frankenstein one. It's a Frankenstein tutorial, you mean? Or you mean your pullover is going to be a Frankenstein one because you're using all different yarn colors? Sorry if the tutorial is a Frankenstein tutorial. I'm still working on my hexagon pullover, lol, 3 years now. Very good. It reminds me of the traumatic places I worked on it, but once it's done, it'll be like that chapter is closed. Very satisfying. Agreed. But also, 3 years? Get a move on, woman. 1, 2, and tree. Okay. And then we're gonna make it to another corner. No, mine is with so many colors. Oh, okay, yours is a Frankenstein one, as in you're putting it together patchwork. Got it. I'm like, oh no, is my tutorial that bad? It's like Frankenstein. Bringing it back from the dead is what you have to do in order to use it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I'm also on the second sleeve. There is no excuse at this point. Oh my god, woman. Finish it. Finish it this weekend, Melanie. Work really hard this weekend on your any available time. And when I say weekend, I mean the time that you have more than 1 day off in a row. That's what I'm calling a weekend. I know that when you work in retail, a weekend is not real. But you know what I mean. Do it. I believe in you, Melanie. I want to see pictures. When I come back from Ottawa, I want to see a finished hexagon pullover. How far are you, Louisa? Chain 1. I want to see it, Melanie. Me too. Actually, I'd like to see where it is now, but I also want to see it finished. Chain 1. And there's our last corner. 1. Melanie, fine. Yeah, do it. You heard us. We're going to hold you to it. On Monday, we're going to hang out and we're going to say, hey, Mel. Hey, Mimi. Hey, Melanie. Where's that sweater? And if you're like, it's not done yet, we're all going to roast you. 1, 2. 2 half front back panels. Okay, I'll send pics and that way it'll be out and ready to work on. Good. And you're gonna work on it. And you're gonna be so excited to wear it once it's finished. It'll feel so good to wear. You guys made me knit better, so I'm gonna make you crochet your projects. Finish your work. Heads down, everyone. Time to work hard. 1, 2, and 3. Beelzebub is sleeping on top of the grow lights right now. And then we are at the last section here. I wonder if that's enough to go around. Probably it is. This tiny ball of yarn, it'll probably go all the way around. Wouldn't that be amazing? I'm gonna do a short tail because how annoying will it be if I get almost all the way around? And then there's just not quite enough. That'll be so annoying. Okay. Join the round, chain 1, turn the work, single crochet in each stitch around. Oh my god, I'm for sure gonna finish this, right? We still have 10 whole, 15 whole minutes. I'll just wait. I'll just stay until I finish. How about that? Is that good? Good. I think we're gonna finish it. I only have one more to do after this, and I can do that in 10 minutes. For sure. Maybe. I probably can. 1, 2, 3. 100%. We can do it. We can do it. Yeah, send in the hundreds. I need the motivation to crochet really quickly. Can I crochet quickly enough? Hundreds in the chat. Thanks, guys. Thanks for motivating me. I just have to pay attention and hit all these crochets. We can do this. Melanie, you can finish your hexagon pullover, and I can finish these gosh dang granny squares. I wonder if I'll have time to block them before I leave so that they could dry all weekend. I think I could. I think I have like a little bit of time left before I have to go to the massage. Can I block them without weaving the ends in and then weave the ends in later? What do we think? Is that possible? Or is that going to ruin everything for me? I'm looking for it right now. Okay, good. What are we thinking? Can I block it without weaving the ends in and weave the ends in later? Because I don't have time to weave the ends in and block it, but I have time to block it. I don't even think I have time to just weave the ends in, but I think I have time to block it. That won't take me too long. If you think I can block it and then weave the ends in later, then I'm gonna do that. If you think that that's a terrible idea, then I'm not gonna do it. So I'm gonna need your feedback, like, ASAP. It'll make them less noticeable if you weave them in first. But like, bro, I don't have time. What am I supposed to do? 1 and 2. That's not what I wanted to do. Single crochet, chain 1, single crochet. Oh, there is going to be enough. How nice. But I don't think it actually matters. Well, I do want it to look good. That's kind of important. I can always double block them, right? I can block them now, weave in the ends later, block them again. I just want to block them so that when I'm making the tutorial, they're flat. And I know that in a worst case scenario, when I'm making the tutorial, I can iron them so that they're flat. Like if I just weave the ends in, I can put them under my iron. Maybe I'll block them, and then on Monday we'll weave in the ends, and then if the ends are super visible, I'll block them again. How about that? You better be enough yarn. If you are not enough yarn, I'm gonna be so mad at you. I'm playing yarn chicken, but I'm gonna win. I refuse to be embarrassed by a yarn tail. Am I there? Did I make it? Oh, I made it so good. Single crochet, and join the round with a slip stitch. Gorgeous. Okay, one down. We have one more to go. We have 9 minutes to finish one more granny square. So let's do it. Let's get this party started. And by started, I mean finished. We will join the round with a slippity stitch. Then chain 2, 1 and 2. Turn the work. Add 2 more double crochets into that space. 1 and 2 and chain 1. We could do this. And now we're in a corner. So we're going to put 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Good. Somehow we still have 9 minutes left, which is great. 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 1, 2, and then 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1, 3 double crochets in the next spot. 1, 2, 3, chain 1, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and now we're in a corner again, so 3, 1, 2, oops, 1, 2. I'm watching you, Beelzebub, I hear you. 3, then chain 2, 1 and 2, and then 3 in the same space. 1, 2. This is me going as fast as I can right now. I just want you to know. It's like tight yarn. The stitches are tight. This is the speed I can go right now. 1, 2. Hope you're not counting. 3. Make your counting difficult. Chain 1, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and now we're in a corner. 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 1, 2, 3 more in the same spot. 1, 2, 3, chain 1. Yeah, I hear ya. Mwah. 3 double crochets. We're gonna do it. I have 6 minutes. 1, 2. Sorry if you're counting. Like I said, I'm gonna just keep interrupting you with my 1, 2, 3s here. 1, 2, 3, chain 1, 1, 2, 3, chain 1. Now I'm in a corner, last corner. 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 1 and 2, 3 more. Do you think in 5 minutes I can make it around in the single crochet round? 1, 2, and 3. Hi, baby. Chain 1. Is it a habit because of the tutorials? Oh, yeah, definitely. For sure, because I have to do that when I'm tutorializing. 1, 2, and 3. And then cut, switch. For sure, that would be the reason of that habit existing. For sure, bruh. And now we're into our last round of single crochets. Join, chain 1, turn, single crochet. Okay, 4 minutes to go all the way around with single crochets. That is a challenge accepted. 1, there. Now I don't need to count because it's just single crochets around. At the corners I'm doing single crochet in the corner, chain 1, single crochet, all in the same spot, just to get around my corners. can't talk to you guys right now. I need to finish this row in 3 minutes. I'm like stressing myself out like I'm in a race, but I'm in a race only against myself. It's a race against time. No, I still have time. It only takes me 10 minutes to get to my massage. Massage is not for a while. I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a rush. I am almost done. 2 more minutes. And then we can see all of the granny squares together and decide if I should weave in the ends. I mean, I guess we could weave in the ends and block them on Monday. Weave in the ends on the live stream, and then I can block them in the afternoon. That way for the tutorial, they will be blocked and ends woven in. Maybe I'll do that. By the way, if you have not yet clicked the thumbs up button today as you came into the stream or before you leave, please click the thumbs up button before or after the stream. I don't care. Ah! We have 1.5 minutes left to finish this round. Urgh. Do you see how not straight these lines look right now, though? How rumply they look? So close, so close. One. And 2. I have 1 minute left. And just a few more stitches. There we go. Ta-da! Look what I did. That goes in there, which means we join you there. Ta-da! Granny square finished. Good, we made it. We got 5 granny squares done. Honestly, we did 3 granny squares today. I'm fine with that. Again, my squareness of the granny squares is not perfect. Technically, they are squares. They're just not super flat right now. That will be from blocking that they will get super flat. Cute. Like Majora's Mask. Look. But it's gonna be like this. Look how cute they're gonna be. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's gonna be 6 total. 5 are done. Maybe we weave in the ends on Monday, followed by blocking them on Monday. They just seem not square at all. All right, let's wait for Melanie to take a photo of her thingamabob, her hexagon sweater, so she actually finishes it this weekend like a mature adult. And then after that, I will get out of here and go get myself ready for my fancy dancy, what is it called? Massage. My fancy dancy massage. Okay, Melanie, we're waiting on you. Everybody's waiting on you, Melanie. Melanie. Hello, Melanie. We're waiting. We'd like to see your hexagon sweater. I'm scrolling through to see if you've added it. And I'm just joking. We're just trying to make you feel rushed. I'm joking. It's not a rush. Bye, Candace. I'm leaving in a minute after I see unless, is that not what you were gonna do? Were you gonna show that to us, or were you not gonna show that to us? Because if you're not gonna show that to us, that's fine. But if you were gonna show it to us, I will wait, because I'm not gonna see you until Monday. Oh, glory, glory, glory. At least this is done. I'm packed. I will have my Kit Kat in the car. I will have my pens and 2 pencils. That should be enough for me. I should bring an eraser though. I love having an eraser with me. Where are you, eraser? How is there not an eraser nearby? Where would I have put it? It's fine, I'll have to find it. Massage sounds so good right now. Agreed. I'm ready for one. I need a massage and I'm ready. Okay, so all the things I'm bringing is this pile, which is my knitting, a snack, aka my Kit Kat. Oh no, my card from Alex fell. Ugh. Oh, hi, Rohan. When did you get here? Here's my card from Alex. Dirty tree. That's me. I have to put this away. As we wait for you, I'll just tidy my station up. And look for an eraser. Oh, perfect. Look, see? Now I have an eraser. And I have 2 pens. And I have a pencil. And I don't need this yarn. Oops, I have my project to work on, which is good. Alex's spray bottle. He will probably need it. Good, 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 good. Hello.
Hello.
How doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, I'm just tidying up my little desk
Careful.
spot. Can you take this? I'm done with it.
Something.
I won't spill. It was an accident. Okay, trying to make my area, because Alex is probably going to be working in this room while I'm gone, so that the birds don't scream, because they love to scream when they don't know where everyone is. They're just big yelly tricksters. In whips. Okay, let's check out the whips. There we go. We're in whips. Oh, whips to share. Cool. Melanie, come on, finish, girl. You're so close. That's gonna be so cozy. It looks beautiful. I'm excited for you. Finish your sweater, girl. All right, now that we've seen it, I feel good about that. I will see you guys. Only that hubby will say, yes, book it, but I want to do it for me as a gift. Yeah, I want him to do it. Exactly. I want a gift of a massage. I don't want to book a massage. Okay, I have to go now. I love you guys so much. Have a good rest of your day. Watch the video that came out this week or last week. Thank you to everyone who's supporting the channel. If you want to support the channel, join by checking the links in the description box down below. Otherwise, I will see you guys all on Monday. Okay, love you.